Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Fatima and I'm documenting my life one video at a time. Call me an honorary Virgo. I have perfectionist traits. I like things to be perfect. And when they're not perfect, it's like, okay, how do we make it this way? I've of course learned that, there's no such thing as perfect, Perfection doesn't exist, and it's something that I'm learning to break away from, especially when it comes to creating. I have a love for video production, and I'm just trying to document my life in a fun, cool way. And I, along the journey, have tweaked the different things that I've done. Like, okay, I like this, I don't like this, I want it to be like this. And so one thing about me, I'm very quick to implement changes immediately. Like when they say effective immediately, that's me. I make changes immediately. And there's nothing wrong with that. I think that's a great trait to have. But the downside to that is I also would expect results immediately, and it just doesn't work like that. Especially if you're trying to grow something and cultivate something, you have to have patience and you have to let time develop. Like when I started committing to my YouTube channel, I did a 3-month run. I was fairly consistent and I've grown over 100 subscribers. And I was like, wow, okay. I had a plan, I stuck to it, and it's clearly working and my channel is growing. And so then I made a little tweak, and the same thing, I was noticing more growth. And so now I've reached a stage where things are making a lot more sense of how I want my productions to look like. So then yesterday I was trying to calculate and do things, and I was just like, wait a minute. I'm trying to calculate something that can't be calculated. Like I just started. I just started testing out this new formula, and I need to give it time. Let time develop. Get used to the plan. Stick to the plan. Have a routine, okay? Be committed to the plan. See the plan through. Give it some time to develop my skill and to collect data, okay? To see, okay, what's going on here? How are we doing? And so I'm learning each and every day to detach from the idea of perfectionism, because it's just not realistic. It's not realistic. There's no such thing as perfect. And I'm also detaching myself from the idea of just because I've made a change, which I know that is going to positively impact me, I have to give it time, because all things come with time and due time. And so, yeah, I think, when you're doing something in relation to social media, because you're seeing it immediately and you see the results right away, like you're seeing the numbers and metrics, it can easily deter a person or discourage them, or maybe be like, okay, oh my God, why isn't this working? What's happening? And you know what? The metrics are important. The numbers are important. But in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't matter, because I'm gonna make what I wanna make whether I was getting a dime or not, because I'm not even getting a dime yet. Like, if YouTube were to shut down tomorrow, I would still be doing this, but in another way, because that's how passionate I am about it. Yeah, I had to come to that realization. It was very eye-opening, and it just reminded me to focus on creating and having fun, sticking to the plan, being consistent, having faith in the plan, and also having patience. Be patient. The time is gonna come. It's just gonna come when it needs to come. Like I can't accelerate anything. It just doesn't work like that. I think there is something like when you're trying to do something on social media, I'm learning that you kind of have to, I just immediately thought of Whitney Houston. You better lay low. You better lay low. Like you gotta lay low so that you're not distracted by other people's work. Like it's so easy to be wrapped up. We have Instagram and we have TikTok, we have YouTube, we have X, aka Twitter. If you're consuming all the time, then whether you realize it or not, whether I realize it or not, I'm taking in other people's things, and subconsciously I'm trying to implement it into my own thing. And it's just like, that doesn't even make sense. That doesn't even work. Like what works for the next person isn't gonna work for me. And that's okay, because we're all different in the way that we produce our creations. So that's a big lesson that I learned last night. And I'm so grateful and thankful for that conversation, because it really brought me back to earth. And I was just like, yeah, locking in really means locking in and having tunnel vision and focusing on what you're doing and not being distracted by what other people are doing. I think there's a beauty of like artists who kind of disappear, like they drop their art and they disappear. They're giving themselves time to develop this thing and work on this thing, and then they share it and they go away because this is my art. Focus on what I'm putting together, like focus on my cool edits and the cool experiences and the lessons that I'm learning, and not necessarily wrapped up in the details of the person. And it's interesting because I just started watching a documentary. I think it's what is it called? Threaducation. I don't know how to say it. Threaducation? Yeah. I just started a documentary about Martin Margiela and how he embraced being anonymous. Really, like, we know what he looks like, but his main focus was focus on the clothes, focus on what we're creating, the fashion, and don't worry about me and what I'm doing. Ultimately, I'm just trying to find a space where I can use social media to share my work without being engulfed in the worlds of others and what they're doing, and, you know, just having a clear focus and living, because through living, through experience, you get inspired and you're able to translate it into art. I'm just focused on me. I'm doing me. That's right, I'm doing me. So we got tunnel vision, baby. And I think the more tunnel visioned we are, the more that we're able to have fun with it, and we let go of the pressures and the stress and all these things that just don't matter. Because in the end, having fun and creating matters, and you can use the data and the metrics to reflect on your progress and then keep it moving. But that shouldn't be the main focus. I had to bring it back, bring myself back to earth and realize, okay, what are we doing this for? What is your why? And how are we gonna do it? So I just got back from the gym. I had a really great workout, and I also came home to a package. I've been waiting on this package. So I ordered a couple of items from Stripped. I'm very excited. Oh, we got a sticker. So the first item is actually a leotard. I'm in the market for more long sleeve tops because I don't really have many. I have lots of tanks and like sweaters, but not many long sleeve tops. And then the thing that I'm looking forward to the most is a jacket. This is their hip zip. Now that I am a girl in the gym, I was in the market for one. So I'm about to go on an impromptu run to the store because I need water. I thought that I could go on with the rest of the day with the amount of water bottles that I have, but I can't. I have 2 bottles of water left, and so I need to go pick it up. I was avoiding it because it's raining and gloomy, but you know, I have to do what I have to do or I'm going to be dehydrated, and I don't want to be dehydrated. So let's go on this run. We're gonna go to CVS, I know. Could really use a wish right now, wish right now, wish right now. I made a pit stop and I picked up cookies from Panera Bread because Panera Bread got really great cookies, chocolate chip cookies to be exact. So we're gonna head home, we're gonna eat them and drink our water. It is now the end of the day. I had a really great lunch/dinner, my sandwich, and my sweet potato fries are very delicious, and I did end it with part of my cookie. It was really great, and yeah, and we've also reached the end of this vlog. So thank you so much for watching. I truly do appreciate it. Please be sure to give the video a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.